Good afternoon and welcome to the Asian Midday Market Watch. I'm Brian Fernandez and let's check out today's Asian Midday Market Watch by looking at cryptocurrencies first. Now, if we look at Bitcoin, it is at 57,231.2. It's down 0.06%. Ethereum is at 4,450.3. It's up 2.92%. Binance Coin is at 616.82. It is up 1.55%. Tether is at 1.0010. It is up 0.01%. And Solana is at 204.906. It is up 1.63%. Now, if we look across the region to regional stock markets, we start with the Straits Times Index. It's at 3,103.17. It is down 0.56%. If we look across other markets, we will see that, and just give me a second. The KLCI is at 1,517.67. It is up 0.47%. Shanghai is at 3,571.69. It's up 0.25%. The ASX All Ordinaries is at 7,621.3. It is up 0.78%. The Hang Seng is at 23,561. It is down 1.2%. The Nikkei is at 28,399. It is up 0.40%. And rounding up the numbers, we've got the Kospi, which is at 2,880.48. It is down just under 1% at 0.99%. Now, across, let's hear what experts have had to say about market performance in the first half of the day. Shares in the Asia Pacific were mixed in the first half of the trading day as investors around the region continued to track any developments surrounding the Omicron variant, which the World Health Organization said is likely to spread further and poses a very high global risk. The better performance across Asian equity markets came after a virus-led sell-down late last week when global investors were concerned that the variant would prompt further lockdowns, which could impede the economic recovery. Now, despite the positive open Tuesday, advisors say some investors are still cautious about the impact of Omicron would have on disrupting trade, travel, and economic activity. Over to China, and China's official manufacturing purchasing managers index for November came in at 50.1. Now, this was above expectations by analysts in a Reuters poll for a reading of 49.6. Shares of Sun City Group in Hong Kong plummeted nearly 40% to 0.154 Hong Kong dollars or $2 a share, 2 cents a share, after the firm's chairman was recently arrested by Macau police for alleged links to illegal cross-border gambling activities. Overnight in the US, the major indexes on Wall Street rose after President Joe Biden said that there's no need for COVID Omicron lockdowns for now. The S&P 500 gained 1.32% to 4,655.27, while the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite surged 1.88% to 15,782.83. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 236.6 points to close at 35,135.94. Next, let's take a look at rates, currencies, and commodities. Now, oil prices were higher in Asian trading hours. Brent crude futures were up 0.69% to $73.95 US a barrel. Now, US crude futures gained 1.09% to $70.71 a barrel. Gold eased as a result of other markets firming and fell to 0.7% to 1,783.1 per ounce in the US session, but it ticked up slightly in early Asian trading to be neutral. Now, the US dollar index, which tracks the greenback against a basket of its peers, was at 96.137 after rising to around 96.4 recently. The Japanese yen traded at 113.61 per dollar, weaker than the levels below 113.4 seen against the greenback yesterday. The Australian dollar was at 0.7144, still struggling to recover after last week's drop from above 72.5 cents. Now, in Asian trading, the yield on benchmark 10-year Treasury notes was at 1.5192% compared to its US close of 1.529 on Monday. The 2-year yield, which then rises with traders' expectation of higher Fed fund rates, touched 0.502% compared to a US close of 0.51%. That's a wrap for BizTech's Asian Midday Market Watch. I'm Brian Fernandez. You can catch this video and podcast on our various social media platforms as well as our website, www.biztech.asia. Please like, check out, and subscribe to our various platforms. Thank you very much for tuning in.